What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video on the casting couch. So we're going to be going over the Chelsea Bayern Munich result yesterday. Chelsea lost 3-1. Congratulations to Bayern Munich. But genuinely, I don't think Chelsea played a horrible game. Obviously, we didn't play great, but I think we started off pretty well. Unlucky to go down 2 goals, one to an own goal, and then just a poor challenge from Caicedo leads to the Harry Kane penalty, of course. I think our defensive solidity is just so poor, and especially playing against a Bayern Munich team that is built so well. These guys have a lot of continuity together. They've been a Champions League team year in, year out, obviously, and they're a squad led by great players who have played in the Champions League year in, year out. Like, these guys are top pedigree players. So having such a young squad some of these players haven't been in the Champions League. It's been 2 years since Chelsea's been in the Champions League, and you could tell. We looked really poor defensively. It sucks because going forward we look really good. I just think our back line is just so not poor, but just raw. Like, we make a lot of immature mistakes in comparison to this Bayern Munich team, or super mature, ton of top players, and you just can't afford to give chances to teams like this. And we really showed that in this game. The own goal had Michael Olise's fingerprints all over it. I mean, gets down that right wing, and a lot of this game, he had Cucurella struggling. Cucurella was asking for help a lot of the time. Cucurella still played pretty decent, but he didn't have as good as a game as he normally does. And Cucurella is probably the best left back, if not the best, or one of the best in the Premier League. So, this guy had a handful today with Michael Olise, who was just nonstop going band for band with Cole Palmer. I mean, him and Cole are the future of the right wings. I think within 2 or 3 years, they're going to be, I don't want to say top 3 because we don't know how long Salah's going to be doing this. Lamine Yamal is insane. Saka, Rafinha when he does play on the right, but now he's just really a part of that top 3. But these two are battling for top 5 right wingers in the world. Like, Olise just need to get in front of a ton of eyes, because a lot of people don't see Crystal Palace. A lot of people that watch other leagues aren't going to tune into Crystal Palace. But now that he's at Bayern, man, he's here. He is here. I think he looked incredible this game. Michael Olise is just such a threat at all times. It's funny because he's so similar to Cole Palmer. They're both super nonchalant, but can turn it on at any moment and just blow past their winger. Quick feet, tricky feet. Like, they're just insane. Intricate plays, intricate passes. Like, they're just both so good. And I loved watching both of them play against each other. If you watch the post-match interview from Cole Palmer, another goated Cole Palmer interview, like he said, I don't think Chelsea played bad today. We created a lot of chances. I think Robert Sanchez played really well today, because I think, honestly, with the fact that we weren't converting chances, I think it could have been 6, even 5, 1 to Bayern Munich. I mean, he made some really big saves today, and he's faced a lot of scrutiny over the last season and over the summer. I mean, our fans were crying out for a goalkeeper, opposition fans saying we needed a goalkeeper and we need to fix this back line. And I think today really showed our transfer business wasn't the best. I think we definitely needed to get a defender in there. I know we got Joel Hatto, but he's definitely a player for the future. He's still super young. So even as like a Chelsea fan, I don't want to put a lot of pressure on him. I'm hoping that he does come good and we get him in at center back at some point and he starts to get a lot more reps, but it's up to the manager. But I don't think Chelsea played a poor game today. Hats off to Bayern Munich. I think they played extremely well. And I think once that third goal went in off of the Malo Gusto back pass that was just really poor, I think Chelsea kind of just gave up. And Super sad to see, but we're a really young squad. I think we'll get our get back against Benfica in 13 days in our second game of the Champions League. And I don't think that this game is anything to necessarily worry about if you are a Chelsea fan. Now, if we don't get points or we drop points against Manchester United, I think then as a Chelsea fan, you genuinely need to worry. At least for me, that's what I'm going to be worrying. I try not to be too pessimistic when it comes to Chelsea. I'm trying to be as optimistic as possible. And I think that we're going to get points against Manchester United, considering they're realistically the punching bag right now of the Premier League and the form that they're in and just the state that they're in. I think we're going to get points. I know it's at Old Trafford, but I feel like we need to get our get back and pump Manchester United this weekend. So hats off again, like I said, to Bayern Munich. I think they played extremely, extremely well today. It could have been 5 or 6. To be honest, Harry Kane looked good. Elise looked incredible. Their back line played pretty well. Just all encompassing, they were a really good team today. Much better than Chelsea, and that's why they got the result. But I think if you're a Chelsea fan, this is no reason to put your head down. I think we had a good performance. I think playing in the Champions League and you're playing in Munich for your first game is a lot of pressure and a lot of nerves. And I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. This league phase should go pretty well for Chelsea. So let me know what you guys thought. If you are Chelsea fans or just a neutral in general, what you thought of the game. I know there was a lot of other interesting games going on. But let me know what you guys think. I'm going to be dropping a match reaction to Barcelona and Newcastle. I'll be watching that game today. So I'll catch you guys. Please drop a subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Like the video. It goes a long way. And appreciate you guys. Peace.